Boom, boom, motherfucker! What's going on, guys? It's TJ. Welcome back to another SCUM update video, and in this one we have some cool new content to look at, some new cooking, it's been completely reworked, a new vehicle completely different to what we've seen before, and a couple of other cool changes. We're not going to take too long on this. If you want to skip ahead to the gameplay, then there is going to be coming up on screen with the exact timestamp, so skip ahead and let's get straight into it. Let's not waste any more time. So patch notes have dropped today. On the 3rd, this will be coming up at you on the 4th of May, and let's have a little look at what's in it. So the Observatory, a new location, we'll show you more of that once we get in. We have a new event, which is the Primal event. This is a little bit bugged right now. I will show you guys exactly what I mean. There will be a full clip of me playing this event in the server, and you'll see exactly how it goes. And we have the quad bike, another new vehicle, and it seats up to 2 players. It is slower than the SUV. It also doesn't take as much damage as your SUV or pickup. It's adjusted slightly for off-road driving, as it makes sense. It's a quad bike, and it has some storage space. It has less than the SUV, obviously, but it still has quite a lot. Cooking rework is a massive one. So basically, you now have a lot more in terms of the fires. They give off smoke, which is awesome. The ring fires, fire pits, they basically give off a lot more smoke than they would on your standard fires. So this is another cool thing that they've added, and we will go a bit more in depth to that in today's gameplay video. Item degradation, I will be bringing up a screenshot, and you guys will see pretty much what I've found in game. I haven't found too much, because I haven't really been looking for basically these kind of items, but all that means is if the item's degraded, like it says here, then it will actually look like it. These toolboxes, I have come across a couple of those, and they do look all rusted and slightly discoloured, so that's pretty cool. Obviously the durability will then play a part. I wonder how it's going to look on guns as well. We have new achievements. I've not really came across any of these in game yet, but I'm pretty sure somebody on Reddit will have already found that if you're really interested in what they are. And we have a couple of other ones. So they fixed the sanitarium surroundings. There was quite a few bugs with that in terms of clipping through walls, shelves that really didn't work right, and you could just pretty much just come straight through them. They've also added in a huge new thing, which is the wind actually now plays a part when you're taking a shot. So the longer that you are away, you will then need to kind of go with your shot and adjust it accordingly. They've also fixed a bug where the compound bow, when you had it in your hands, I never even came across this, but I'm actually slightly disappointed that I never really got to use it. But basically it would make you fly, which is like just awesome. Why wasn't I not aware of this? Fixed crash when items get dragged, and a couple of single player additions. They have also fixed the golden drone, so it now has a speed that matches player movements. So I've got to say you can go a lot faster than the vehicles. I will show you guys exactly how that works. The big one is claimed doors without locks can now be reclaimed again. There was so many issues where you came across a house that you could do nothing about. It had no locks on it, and basically it just sat there until the server got wiped. So that is massive. Thankfully that has now been implemented. Prohibited lockpicking while having negative fame points, so you cannot lockpick if you are in negative fame points. And another comic. I'll let you guys scroll back and I'll save the link and put it in the comments and the description if you want to have a look at this week's comment. So let's jump straight into some of the gameplay for this week's video. Just a quick one here, guys, covering a little bit of the drone update. So we know in the last one that you can now see where your drone is, and they've now added more speeds in the drone. So this is a little bit buggy. It's almost as if the animation struggles to keep up with the drone, but the speed is much faster than a car. Just look at this. Absolutely insane. And it's almost as if when you turn around, the drone struggles to keep up with itself, or when you stop. So I'm assuming that the devs kind of know about this. They're always kind of quick to act on things, but especially for those events where you're trying to do... We're going to turn off that noise, that is really loud. Especially for those events where you're trying to do like maybe a car racing event and you need to track the car. Yeah, so the speed is a lot faster. So we're just going to jump straight into the actual gameplay for this week. Right guys, let's jump straight into the gameplay for this week's patch covering video. As you can see here, we've got most of the stuff already spawned in. For the spawn codes, they will all be in the comment section, so if you're struggling to find them, then yeah, have a little look in there, but they are pretty self-explanatory. Just type in what you think they're going to be, especially your vehicles, and there you go, there's all your new quads. So first things first, we're going to have a look at the new rework system of the cooking. Now, we did cook a couple of steaks earlier on, but I'm going to leave these sizzling beside the fire just while we do this, and you will start to hear them in a second. So your campfire here, it now has new graphics to the fire, as well as your ring of fire, and they will give off more smoke depending on what one that you use. So you have to be extra careful now, especially when you're out in the wilderness, in case somebody hears the fire burning a little bit more loudly, especially with the embers, and also sees the smoke. Now you can fuel these again just with your planks, any kind of materials like that, and to cook, what you need to do is you need to basically put the food items, your skewers and stuff, right beside the fire. Now they do take a little bit of time to cook, but basically once they go to a certain kind of like brown texture like this, that is your steak cooked. If you leave it for too long, we'll come back shortly and we'll see what happens to this one, but you can now hear that start to sizzle away. Then basically you will be able to tell, oh okay, never mind, we put down the wrong one. You will be able to tell when this is no longer edible. You can see right there, it's actually starting to go a brown colour, more of a yellow actually. You can see it start to appear. We've got some screenshots of steaks that have extremely well done. You will see these just after we've covered this section, and we'll come back to this in a while. But as you can see there, you can now run over the fire, and this is actually bugged at the moment, and you will take damage. It doesn't actually let you heal, it just gives you a phase 0, so there's nothing that you can do. The best way to combat this is to get your teammate to punch you and then basically heal up. I'll show you guys exactly what I mean. Phase 0 is basically you don't actually have an injury, you can't actually patch. See, there's no option to patch. So the devs are aware of that and they are working on it, so they will get back to that with a hotfix as soon as they can. Now let's take a look at the new quads. They come in 4 variations. You can see here all the colours. They are pretty easy to hide. You can hide these in warehouses. You can hide them in any kind of double door system of a building, even in here. And they're pretty well size-wise, especially to hide them in bushes. As you can expect, they're quads, so they're not the best in terms of off-roads. That's what they're meant to be used for. On the roads, they do kind of swing around a lot, as you can see here. And they're not as heavily armoured as your SUV and pickup. They do seat two players, and you can store stuff inside them. As you can see in here, you can start throwing stuff in, and it does have a pretty generous capacity. Jesus. It does have a pretty generous capacity of 350 kilos, so more than enough things that you're going to be able to stick inside there. Let's go back down to the steaks and find out how they're getting on. There's a few bugs with this update. We will go through all of the ones that we've managed to find. Firstly, starting off with the new event, which is the Primal event. I hear a puppet. Let's just kill this before it causes a problem. Which is the Primal event. Now, I've been in the Primal event, and basically it's you spawn in and you're in a bear costume and you've got all your melee weapons, bows. It's pretty much what it says on the tin. We'll show you guys some gameplay right at the end of this from an event that we've done earlier. The one thing with it just now is that it seems to take away your fame points in the game. It doesn't really award you any. It actually takes them away, so it's a little bit bugged, not really fit for purpose at the moment. Another thing that they've added is the wind now plays a part in your scoping. So when you're looking here, it will tell you the wind. This won't really affect a shot, but you're going to need to basically scope out the wind and then play in that factor to take your shot, because you can see the wind speed and stuff. So if it's low, it's not really going to affect it, but if it's coming in high, you're going to need to slightly adjust it, and it's going to take a little bit of time to get used to it, but practice makes perfect. So we're really starting to move towards these survival skills, like your cooking, your driving, and now obviously you've got your kind of marksman, if you will. So we're going in the direction that SCUM was intended for. and let's just see what it's going to be bringing in the future. Let's have a look inside this observatory first. We'll take one of these quads and we'll go up there, and I'll just transition to when we get up there. Right, so here we go, we're up the top. We do now have a horde of puppets also chasing us, but as you can see here, you can actually climb all the way up, so that's the first thing that we're going to do. We're going to make our way up here, up on top of the observatory, and we're going to see what exactly we've got around this area. But these types of locations now do have military loot, so they aren't exactly pointless. They aren't the best, but they're starting to make a step in the right direction. It's really what we've been needing. It needs to have a purpose, and I'm pretty sure as the game continues to get developed, we are going to see it have a lot more of a purpose in terms of special items, or going to one location to get a certain item that you need to repair something, stuff like that. It is starting to go in the right direction, so we can only just be patient and wait. But yeah, this is the observatory. It is located in C1, just in this little bit here, not too far away from the coal mine. So the map is now starting to fill up with plenty of cool looking locations, and they are excellent for those private servers, especially for events. So what we're going to do now is we're going to jump into some gameplay that we recorded earlier from the Primal event. If you have enjoyed this, then please continue to watch, obviously. Leave a thumbs up and make sure that you subscribe to the channel for any future updates on any SCUM videos. We will always be covering them. We do daily live streams through the week. Just really depends on the time. And yeah, keep it SCUM. See you guys next time. Do I give you the back?
Okay. Was that 78?
250 back then. That's what I want.
You're gonna give everyone their fame back?
Sees one.
Where the fuck? Torrestar, you are a hacker.
Yeah, I am.
Hacks confirmed. I knew
Yes.
it. I fucking
me.
knew it. I caught you red-handed.
Yes, you got me. Where are you at?
Jinsun, hacks confirmed again. I knew it.
Again?
You guys are all hacking like fuck.
Again, bro. Jeez.
So, how big is this map?
Oh!
It's a decent size.
No! I got stuck in him. What?
Where is everybody?
I don't know.
Oh, there is. I see someone. Come here, boy. Come here. Come here. Stop. Stop. I said stop. I told
Hacks
you to
confirmed 7 times, I'm telling you. Hacking ass motherfucker. I'm gonna spawn in a M16.
What the fuck? How did he see me through spot?
I bet you the guy would be like, what the fuck?
Saw me through the tree? How?
Just start spawning bears in. And put in the chat, Bear God's not happy with it.
No, there's no way. Like, what the fuck even was that? That's bullshit.
What?
The guy just literally just shrugged off everything I was doing. Oh!
I'm not a big fan of the bow anymore. It's kind of pointless. Well, sure, it's easy when someone's pulling a string for 12 minutes. Jesus.
There's no cheese needed this time.
Right, CJ, when we making this video, mate?
Yeah!
What the fuck? Hacks confirmed.
Yeah, we'll do it after this.
Badman.
I'm gonna go for a cigarette.
CJ's cheating.
Because he's the admin. Admin hacks.
No, dude.
Hacks
It's
confirmed.
another legacy and lore.
Yep. Admin abuse.
That's all it is, man. Legacy and more.
I see somebody.
Wait a minute. If we chop the bodies up here, can we come here and get them?
Yes.
Let me get that booty.
Fuck the booty.
I'm gonna shuriken you. Shuriken in the face.
You know what? I'm
Oh,
done
yes,
losing.
CJ? Oh, yes, CJ?
I'm already out of fame. How am I supposed to spawn?
Honestly, you're a hacker, man. Get that aimbot off.
Yes, I am.
Get that aimbot. I told you about that aimbot before. Don't
Yes,
do it
you
in
did.
public.
Oh, sorry. Who's shooting me? You die.
Holy! I shot a dude across the map. Like literally, he just spawned in on the other side. Uh oh, that's not good. What the fuck? The same guy killed me.
Oh, honestly, you are a hacker.
I am.
You
Told
are a
you.
bad hacker. Get that aimbot off.
Good.
You're such a hacky guy. Hacky-go-lucky.
Give me my spear back.
Prize it from my cold dead body, bitch.
Only 7 and 0. Come on.
What the fuck?
What the fuck were you doing? Oh, you can't
Leaving.
pick your spear back up. That sucks.
You can.
I don't have enough fame to spawn.
Oh, who's that?
Alright, fuck this. Tired of losing fame.
Fight me, bitch.
Oh, who's that?
Oh, what are you bitches doing?
Who's this in the bush? I need my spear.
I fired like 400 bows. What?
Dude, don't punch me.
Oh, I don't have any
Who's
arrows.
sniping?
I have no arrows.
Stop it. Stop sniping.
There's no arrows. You actually run out of arrows.
Mhm.
That's kind of stupid.
But you can run out of ammo in the events too.
No, you can't. You just reload.
Nah, bruh. Why do you have an assault pack? It's full of clips.
Well, you can't see your inventory.
Right, but
Right on, buddy.
I have seen the inventory.
I'm going 10 and 0. Come on.
That's because you hack.
Yes. Come on.
Dude, there's nothing cool about hacking.
Oh, who's that? You see everyone else. It was shooting there.
Hostile, get wrecked, boy. There's a guy actually sitting in the bush.
Nice shot. Ow.
I have no
Man,
arrows.
stop shooting.
I have no arrows. How could I wouldn't let me pick up the spear? What's my fame down to?
Oh, I got killed.
Hacks confirmed.
Got on a streak of 11. How does he know about the tic-tac too?
Why did that not kill me? How the fuck did that miss? So what do you do now that I've not got any? Because you can't get the bow away and you can't shoot with anything.
Don't. Oh,
Oh! You just missed me. It's so bad. Oh, J Tozer, a good shot.
it wasn't me.
That's why I say J Tozer. Are your name J Tozer?
No.
Well then, boy.
Ooh.
Yeah, my fames went down from 50 to 15.
Crow cooks way too fast.
You have 30 seconds left. You have 15 seconds left.
Weird event.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Game over.
Oof. Big victory.
Big hacker confirmed.
Who's this?
Right, did it go back? Yeah, it took free fame off me. That's weird.